Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's Transformers review, we will be checking out the Transformers Age of Extinction Deluxe Class High Octane Bumblebee. Let's dive into the figure. So here we have High Octane Bumblebee in his robot mode. And this figure, I mean, he looks really nice, although his legs are a little too skinny. They look a little weird. Um, So for Bumblebee's articulation, he actually has so this figure is actually from 2014, although it did get re-released as I think the Bumblebee Buzzworthy line they did a few years back and made this re-released it for that line, but the articulation is like very old toy articulation, so there are many joints that he should have, but he sadly does not have them. So, first, he does not have a waist joint, so this is a solid piece. But something really nice about this Bumblebee is that instead of like for most deluxe class figures, you see like they have ball joints or just like a lot of ball joints. Well, this guy has ratchet joints for almost everything. His arms, his so you can see up here, ratchet joints, ratchet joint right here for the legs. So you can see ratchets. This is really nice. Like it feels pretty sturdy. And the only downside to this figure, because it's like really nicely like detailed, but the backpack is actually like a little too big, and unfortunately, it's made out of clear plastic. So oh yeah, I've actually been taking good care of this figure, and I don't mess around with it that much because of the clear plastic. Now that doesn't mean you should not get this figure. It's still a very good figure, especially for like if you collect the Age of Extinction line. It's actually my favorite toy line. Um, but you need to be careful about that clear plastic. Now, for Bumblebee's articulation, he does have some articulation. So, first, the head is on a ball joint. So, this can actually turn a little bit, kind of move it up and down, turn it. Then the arms, so they are on ratchet. So, the shoulders like so. They can move to the front and back. Now, due to the wheels being there, you cannot really do a full 360, but they can move a little bit. And you've got elbow bend on a ratchet joint. You can actually go a little past 90 degrees. It's pretty nice. Same for the other arm. Now, I did buy this one used, and I did realize that, so he's supposed to have this on this side as well, but he doesn't have it. Even though with the little missile launcher, he should still have that, but it's not not the end of the world. It's still really cool. The legs can kick forward, they can kick back. Due to the backpack, I mean, I think you can kind of move it a little more. But they usually go like that far. We've got knee bend, which is actually at the thigh. So this is a really weird design. So it's like the knee bend is at the thigh. So it's just a little weird, but it's still pretty nice. And we got a swivel at the thigh, so kind of, so you can swivel that. Feet can move all the way forward due to transformation. They can't really go back, but you can, so with this piece, but the foot itself can't actually move back because it's like on a little pin. You can move forward and back a little bit. So he doesn't have the worst articulation in the world, but it's definitely oh, and you can technically move the doors. But it's not the worst in the world. Now, Bumblebee does have a missile. This is actually a pressure missile, so it's not like a spring-loaded. It's part of his arm, and you just push at the back right here, like so, and he fires the missile. Now, for some robot mode size comparisons, here we have the Studio Series Age of Extinction Optimus Prime, Voyager class Ovation Optimus Prime, so Ovation mode Optimus, and Voyager class Age of Extinction Mainline Galvatron. Now, to transform Bumblebee into his vehicle mode, which is a 1967 black and yellow Camaro, which looks really nice, the first step is going to be to come to the chest, and you can see these are actually, so these chest like front panels are pegged into this yellow piece, so you just want to bring these out carefully, like so and like so that should free up the chest. Then you want to come down. I actually like to do the feet next. So you want to bring the feet forward and push them in until you hear them like tap in, like so. This will form the back of the car, and do the same for the other side, like so. Do not combine these just yet. We do have more steps before we can do so. Then you want to come to the front of, or to the back of Bumblebee. You want to grab this backpack and gently pull it back and down. And this will create some clearance for the front. So bring this back. You can see this was Bumblebee's chest. You just want to bring this back like so. Then you want to straighten these two panels like so. You just want to straighten them out to form the top of the car. And then just bring it back until it can't connect with these little, so these tabs are going to slide into the slots at the front. So just make sure you bring these back. You have enough clearance to do so. Like so. So that should look like this. Then you want to actually bend at the knee. So just like so. And same for the other side. And now we can connect. So you can see there's some clear tabs and some that are going to slide inside of this groove inside of both of these. And then this clear panel is going to slide inside of this, so inside of these gaps, and then they're going to tap in with these little pins. So just bring this up for both sides, and then you want to connect those little tabs, make sure everything is in place. So it should look like this. Then you want to finish pushing the feet in. So just push them in place. That is going to work. And then we're going to come to the front of Bumblebee's car. So these panels, if you haven't folded them down already, bring these down to cover the head. Then you want to connect here at the front. So this was the chest, and you just want to tab these together like so. Then we come down to the arms. So just, you can see there's a little hinge in there. You just want to hinge these in, turn them like so, and make sure that these little panels are facing the inside of the car. So bring these over like so. And the one for the missile, you don't have to take it off to transform. You just keep the missile in place, bring the arm in, and you're going to want to tap both arms together with this little tap in this slot in this one. Bring these in, accommodate the pieces right there, and then you want to tap these together like so. Then we can come to the front and peg the or connect the wheels at the front, just bring these forward, both sides, and there's some little tabs right here that are going to slide into the front. Just slide these over. So that's the front of the car transformed. And now you just want to, you can see the doors. There's some little pegs and there's a little slot. Bring these in for both sides. And there we have Bumblebee transformed into his 1967 black and yellow Camaro. Now, this is a really nice looking vehicle mode. Look at this. Um, so I'm actually kind of sad that in the movie, Bumblebee did end up changing to a more modern Camaro when they're about to raid KSI in the movie. Uh, I honestly wish this guy would have kept this mode for the remainder of the movie. Um, but it's a really cool figure. Like, look at the details. Now, the Autobot insignia on the side is actually inaccurate. It should just be black here. But he does have the SS Camaro little letters right there. SS at the back. Overall, it's a pretty nice vehicle mode. Now, for some vehicle mode comparisons, here we have him next to the Studio Series Leader Class Optimus Prime from Age of Extinction. These look really nice together. We have the Voyager Class Ovation Mode Optimus Prime. So this is how they look together. And lastly, we have Galvatron in truck mode. You can see this is how they look. Overall, pretty nice. Now, to transform Bumblebee back into his robot mode, first step you want to do is you want to separate back here. So just unpeg these. Then you want to bring the feet down, holding this. Just bring them down. Like so, just grab them like this. Just bring them out slightly. Then you want to come over to the doors. So just unpeg the doors from like these little pegs. Then we want to bring this section down. So bring down the leg until they touch the hands. And then we can come to the front, unpeg the wheels from the front of the car. Like so and like so. And then we can bring the arms. So separate the arms, bring them forward and out. Make sure you have enough clearance here. Like so. Bring them out. Bring this down if necessary. And you can ratchet these like so. Then we can come to the back and you want to untab this from this front part and you just want to bring this forward so Bumblebee's head is going to pop out like so. And then we can come to the backpack. So you want to, you see these hinges, you just want to bring this up with care, of course. This is clear plastic, but just bring them up. Then bring this, so you can see you just want to bring it forward until the little tabs are like showing up here. In the backpack, you just want to then kind of leave it like so. So just want to slide this. So make sure the backpack looks like this. And now you want to straighten out the legs. So the feet, just bring them down all the way. And it should look like this. Then we come to Bumblebee's chest. Separate both of these pieces. And you can see this sort of hole in there, and there's some like these slide in there, so you just want to slide these in. It's a little tricky to get them in place, um, but you just need to make sure they fit. This is going to secure the chest into place. Do this really carefully. Just want to make sure they peg into place like so. Bring this one over as well and peg them into place. So there we go. Bring these out and then just straighten out the arms and turn here. Do the same for the other side. And here we have Bumblebee in robot mode. Now, this was my review for the Transformers Age of Extinction High Octane Bumblebee. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope this video helped you out. And I will be uploading more reviews in the upcoming days, so stay tuned for those videos. If you enjoyed this video or all the other videos that I've made, and you'd like to support my channel, I would really appreciate if you guys could please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching today's video, and I hope you have a nice one. Goodbye. And thank you guys so much for 80 subscribers. I really appreciate all of you.